What's up, y'all? First off, I want to go ahead and I gotta give a shout out. I think it's my man Steve Keeler. Let me see if it's Steve. Real quick, y'all. Woo! Yeah, Steve Keeler. Big shout out. He brought this to my attention, so it made me go ahead and start researching this shit and see what I can find. There is a lot. There is a fucking lot of videos going around the internet right now on YouTube talking about Ortiz turned down $8 million. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna read the most credible source that I can find to y'all. This is coming from I did a lot of research, man, and this is the best source I can find. It's from Boxing Scene. Luis Ortiz handler apparently want apparently want out there. Alright, Luis Ortiz handlers apparently want at the absolute least what the Zone and Eddie Hearn were willing to pay Gerald Miller for Ortiz to challenge Anthony Joshua June 1st, and probably then some. Multiple sources have informed BoxingScene.com that Ortiz representatives turned down Hearn's $5 million offer. That's 10 times his highest payday, y'all. That's the lowball. His lowball to this man is 10 times his highest payday. Okay? $5 million offer for Ortiz to step into on what now 5 weeks notice for Miller. On what's now 5 weeks notice for Miller. They asked for $10 million, 3.5 more than what would have been Miller's package for the fight had the boisterous Brooklyn contender not tested positive for multiple performance-enhancing drugs late in March. Hearn is expected to make a counter offer to Ortiz before finalizing. Hearn. Before finalizing the deal for Miller's replacement. Alright, so he's going to make a count. Hearns is expected to make a counter offer to Ortiz before finalizing a deal for Miller's replacement. The 40-year-old Ortiz occupies a strong negotiating position because Hearn and the Zone need a credible replacement for the bemerged Miller. The other candidates considered most recently to replace Miller, American Andy Ruiz, 32, 1 and 21, Michael Hunter, 16, 1 and 11, are lower profile fighters than Ortiz, 31, 1 and 26, 2 NC, 2 no contests, y'all. For y'all don't know what NC is. Who has lost only to WBC champ Deontay Wilder. Ruiz has dropped just a 12-pound majority decision to former WBO champ Joseph Parker, 25-19 KOs in December 2016. Hunter's lone loss was a 12-round unanimous decision defeat to former undisputed cruiserweight champion Alexander Usyk, 16-0 and 12 in April 2017. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, y'all. I'm still out working back at the damn work truck. Forgive me. Like Miller, however, Ortiz has failed multiple PED tests during his career. Whomever he faces, England's Joshua, 22-0 21, a mainstream superstar in the United Kingdom, will make his debut in the United States 5 weeks from Saturday night at Madison Square Garden in New York. Miller might have been a decided underdog, but he is undefeated, 22-0-1, 20 knockout, and would have continued to sell their fight with his insistent trash talk. The Cuban-born Ortiz doesn't speak English, but he is the most reputable heavyweight available because Wilder and Lineal Chan, Tyson Fury are contractually tied to competing platforms for fights scheduled for May 18th and June 15th respectively. Wilder 40-0-1-39 KOs of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, is set to make a mandatory title defense against Dominic Breazeale, 21-18, of East Val, California, in a fight. Showtime, blah blah blah. Alright, Ortiz only incentive for turning down the counter offer Hearns is expected to make would be the prospect of what could be a comparable, profitable rematch with Wilder. Multiple sources have confirmed to Boxing Scene that Al Heyman, who advises Wilder and Ortiz, has discussed with Ortiz's team and the possibility of a Wilder rematch taking place as soon as September. Hearns revealed last week by Sky Sports News that he thought Ortiz ultimately might turn down this Sutton available chance to face Joshua because Heyman has promised a rematch to Wilder. Wilder survived serious trouble in the 7th round to knock out Ortiz 13 months ago at Barclay. Wilder knocked down Ortiz 3 times, once in the 5th and twice in the 10th before their scheduled 12th rounder was stopped last March. Wilder Ortiz 2 probably would be a pay-per-view fight if it were put together. September pay-per-view dates in the recent past typically have been reserved for Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez fights, but Mayweather is retired and Alvarez signed to an 11-right fight deal with the Zone and blah blah blah. Basically, that's it. Now, y'all, first of all, this motherfucker don't deserve no goddamn 10 million. He's pricing himself out. He's pricing himself out. 5 million is a damn good offer. If y'all watched my video just last night, I came lower than that. The figure I came up with, I looked at a rec from McGregor. I'm sorry, it was YB, the last LDB Slayer. And he said, he think around what they offered Miller would be fair. And if they offered him less than that, it'd be a little disrespectful. I kind of agree with that. I can see how some people can have that point of view. But still, $5 million is 10 times his highest payday. That's not a low ball by far. That's by far not. That's great compensation for you, man. And if they're still negotiating, then Eddie probably would end up coming by the end of the negotiation somewhere around with Miller was going to earn. But he's wanting more than what Miller was going to get. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even promote the fight. I mean, how are you going to promote it? You want to promote the fight as a fucking feeling? Like, yeah, I'm just King Kong. It's just me. That's the promotion. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm just tired of all this bullshit with the heavyweights, man. Like, I guess these belts mean nothing to them. And through I don't know if they meant to do this, but they just now fucking revealed through this fucking fiasco of a duck right here with Ortiz. They just fucking revealed that goddamn they got a whole flock of ducks. And this one, we done found a whole flock of ducks in this one duck. Because in this one duck we see that goddamn Deontay Wilder is already ducking Wilder. Joshua again. There ain't even he already signed a contract to fight fucking Ortiz in the rematch after the fucking Breazeale fight. Like, what the fuck happened to Undisputed? He's the only one Okay, my screen just timed. I had to make sure my shit was still on. He's the only one, fucking goddamn, ducking at this time. I mean, goddamn, man, you talking about this one face, one name shit, and you going around screaming this shit, you know, talking about he think that Joshua will be ready to fight him in 2020 when he's the only one goddamn fucking lining up all these other goddamn fights. Joshua's ready now. But anyway, look, man, if that fight, look, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not buying that shit. Fuck a pay-per-view. Fuck with y'all. Y'all trying to goddamn use us fans like we fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can make money off of us, man. And I've been looking at the damn LDBC channels, and I showed y'all yesterday, they're not even with this shit. They're not with this shit either. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to drop another video when I get off work. It's my wife's birthday, so I'm really trying to wrap this up. But all of this shit here, all of this shit right here that we're witnessing now, don't get mad, y'all. Real, you know, I know it's hard, but this is just all the boogeyman effect. This is all the boogeyman effect. Okay, this is Anthony Joshua. You know, his boogistivity is goddamn affecting the world around him. You know what I'm saying? That's what effect means. EFFECT. Effect. You know how one thing affects the things around them. You know, then you got effect, AFFECT, and that would be dealing more with emotions. Like when I got shot at, you know, it still affects my mind to this day. You know what I'm saying? So like that. But when we talking about with an E, how it's affecting the world around them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. And then I'm going to go ahead and make that video about the boogeyman effect, so y'all can look forward for that. So okay, to recap, the man turned down $5 million, and he wants 10 to fucking fight Joshua on April 1st, and then he still might turn it down, because I just don't believe it. I told y'all days ago. And you know what? I'm a small channel, and I don't never goddamn claim to be like one of these fight doctors, hardcore, know-it-all people that I actually box and all that shit. But you know what, y'all? It really feel good when I drop a video, and then other motherfuckers drop a video after me and validate exactly what I said. I've been saying for days that the PBC don't want to help this situation out, and now I see a couple other channels are starting to catch on and say the same shit. I never had faith in this goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? Popping off. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, I gotta go. There's some more shit that I gotta say, but I'm trying to hurry up and get off, man, because my wife, you know, it's her birthday. I at least want to take her to dinner tonight or something. You know what I mean? So I'll be back though tonight. I'm still gonna do the boogeyman effect video tonight. Be looking forward to that, because I'm gonna be dropping some jewels on it. Alright, y'all, hardcore casual, like and subscribe. Clip and Lou, y'all see her. Lou, you gotta get in the bed, girl. That's my baby right there. I love that girl with that. Alright, y'all, we out. We'll see you on the next one.